Megan McQuarrie. Judges stand, please. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the first. Classification, now winners 651 last 5. They go for purse $800. One is Brookdale Boster, owned by Julie McPherson. Ryder McLean, Inverness. Trainer is Lloyd McLean, Andrew McLean in the sulky. Ryan Campbell on the 2 ball, Swallow Hanover for owner trainer John McDonald. Post position 3 at Ari Zayden by Adam Pond. And the effort beaten Rodney Gillisap. 4 is Nappin, owned by Dion Daigle. Trainer driver Ambrose Gillis. 5 is Opie's Life's Line, owned by Madison Poirier. Trainer driver is Joe Poirier. And rounding out the field, number 6, Southwind Jagger. A 7-year-old sports rider, owned and trained by Erland Campbell. Mr. Lanny Hanscombe is up. A field of 6 here in the first. First end of the early daily double. Exacta and Triacta wagering. They go to post in 5 minutes. 5 minutes post time. Here for the first. Entries up for final look. Down to 4 now. 4 at the windows. It's your last chance at the windows. Your officials for this afternoon's card of racing are paddock judge, Miss Linda Gillis. Our starters, Mr. Joe Garib. Driver is Mr. Leonard Wyris. In our judges stand this afternoon, Miss Karen Hocko, Mr. Sean Tobin, and presiding judge is Mr. Danny McKinnon. Photo finish, Dean Witters. The timer is Ethan McLean. Photo patrol is Isaac Poirier, and the charter is Kathy McCachran. The entries have been called up to the gate. Here for the first. Mobile starting gate on the move, collecting the starters. Here for the first. Entries moving on the stable turned out. Here for the first station. Now winners 651 last 5. They go for purse $800 at a field of 6. Brookdale Buster, Boswell Hanover, Aries Aiden, Nappen, Opie's Life's Line, and Southwind Jaga. It's post time for the first here at the Inverness Raceway. Field of 6, good start, all on gate. Down off the gate and away in Brookdale Buster. Heads out for the lead, driving here second, Boswell Hanover. Up here third on the outside, that is Aries Aiden in 4. That is Nappen, then Opie's Life's Line. And in the backfield, Southwind Jaga. Heading down the backside, numerical order 1 to 6 in Brookdale Buster. And Andrew McLean is up front for the lead, driving here second, Boswell Hanover. Aries Aiden is third, up in 4, Nappen at a 5, Opie's Life's Line, then Southwind Jaga. By the opening quarter, 30 and 4 fifth, Brookdale Buster. Up front on the lead. For owner Ryder McLean celebrating his birthday in Brookdale Buster here. Ryder is up front on the lead. Driving here second. On the outside, it's Aries Aiden in at the rail. Boswell Hanover. Nappen is 4 outside, driving the cover. In 5 at the rail, Opie's Life's Line. Coming from the backfield, that's Southwind Jaga and Lanny Hanscom. Half mile, 101. We're up the backside, and the 3/4 up and coming, and a strong-looking Brookdale Buster. By 1.5 up front, Aries Aiden is second, driving here third. Boswell Hanover, Nappen, Opie's Life's Line, and Southwind Jaga. Stable turn, second and final time. 1:30 and 1/5. Past the 3/4, Brookdale Buster. Tries to bottom out the field. Aries Aiden is second. Boswell Hanover is third. Nappen is 4. Opie's Life's Line and Southwind Jaga. It's going to be a wire to wire. Here for Ryder McLean and Andrew McLean. Right to the winner's circle. Aries Aiden is second. Boswell Hanover up for third. 159 and 4/5 unofficially here in the first. And officially from the lower turn, 8-year-old, Big Pacing Gelding by Western Terror, and the Real Desire mare, White Sand, won by Julie McPherson and Ryder McLean. Inverness, trained by Lloyd McLean. Andrew McLean in the sulky, going wire to wire, 159 and 4/5. This is 8-year-old Brookdale Boster. And happy birthday wishes going out this afternoon to Ryder McLean. And the first official, Brookdale Buster, the winner. Boswell Hanover 3. Aries Aiden was second. Neppin 4. Opie's Life's Line was 5. Southwind Jagger 6. By the quarter, 30 and 4. The half, 101 and 1. 3/4, 130 and 1. Race 1-8 trap, 159 and 4/5. Top of the card, 132. 4-5, then 6 on the bottom. 159 and 4/5 for 8-year-old Brookdale Buster. And Andrew McLean, wire to wire, 310, 210, and 240 across the board. Number 3, Aries Aiden, 430, 290. No shows on the 2 Boswell Hanover. Exact combination of 1 and 3, $8.40. 1, 3, and 2 try, $19.50. Up and coming. It's race number 2, second and the early daily double. For those of you just arriving, we'll go over the changes for this afternoon's card of racing. In race number 2, number 1, A Lot of Rosie, pencil in the driver, Mr. Ryan Campbell. And equipment change on the 1, A Lot of Rosie. Goes from a close to an open and a hood with cups. Number 4, Susu Heaven in the second. Equipment change off at the go straights. And Susu Heaven will wear 1 spreader on the left-hand side. Number 5, Business Time, equipment change. Goes from a close to an open and a hood with cups. Number 7 in the second. Doc the third is scratch sick this afternoon. That'll bring us over to race number 3. Number 2, Benny Rabbit. Pencil in the driver, Mr. Lanny Hanscombe. Lanny Hanscombe is up. Race number 4, we're cut down to a field of 4, so there's no show wagering. In the 4th, the number 4, Canaveral Fame, is scratch lane this afternoon. Over to race number 5, first end of the late double. It goes as programmed. At a race number 6, the winners over our feature on this afternoon's card of racing, field of 5. They go for purse $1,150. Dream on, Modern Best, Chase and Matty. Widmere Don't Matter, and Intended Royalty. Your driver is Mr. Redmond Doucette. Post time for the second, 1:48, down to 8 minutes now. 8 minutes post time here for the second. Just looking out at the raceway here this afternoon, the Inverness Raceway. Everything looks great. Track condition is exceptional. And our special thanks going out this afternoon to Richie Mullins, Neil McCachran, and Bernie McDonald, keeping this raceway in A1 condition. Entries heading down the backside on towards Post Parade. Here for the second. From the lower turn, parading are the entries here in the second. Classification, numbers 251. Last 5 starts, they go for purse $700. Quinella and Triacta Wagering. Anna Jimmy Copley, owners of the one. A lot of Rosie. Ryan Campbell is set. Time Al Majorette, owned by Donald McCachran. Andrew McLean drives. Eastport Fun, owned by John McDonnell, trained by Bernie McDonald. Alexander McDonald drives. From 4, Susu Heaven for owner-trainer driver. Ambrose Gillis, 5 Business Time, owned by J.J. McDonald, trained by Stan Harper. Laddie Hanscombe is in the sulky, and the 6 American Blue Chip, three-legged pacer, owned by Gordy McLean, Dylan McLean, and George McLean. George McLean in the sulky. The 7, Doc the Third, is scratch 6 this afternoon. Cut down to a field of 6. Entries having 2 scores and moving to the gate. We're down to 4 minutes now. 4 minutes post time. Here for the second. Entry 4, down to 3 minutes now. 3 minutes post time. Some of our major sponsors here at the Inverness Raceway. And without these people, it'd be function. Marble Holdings, North End Building Supplies, Waikagama Home Hardware, Cape Breton West Contracting, Causeway Electrical, A&B Mechanical Limited, Link Electric, Bamboo Fresh Mart, Your Dollar Store and more, Paul McLean Electrical, Millennium Contracting, and Wayne's Variety, some of our gold sponsors here at the Inverness Raceway. Down to 2 minutes now, 2 minutes post. It's your last chance at the windows. Mobile starting gate down the move. Collecting the starters. Here for the entries moving out. Here for the second. On the stretch here at the Inverness Raceway. Second half of the early daily double. Field of 6 out on gate. A lot of Rosie. Time out Majorette. Eastward Old Fun. Susu Heaven. Business Time. And free-legged pacing. American Blue Chip. Yeah, and off of the gate and away and a lot of Rosie. Heads out for the lead second here on the outside. Susu Heaven. In third at the rail, that is Time El Majorette. Driving up in four, that is Business Time. In a 5, American Blue Chip. Then Eastward Old Fun. Down the backside toward the opening quarter now, and a lot of Rosie up front for the lead. Susu having a second. Business Time is third. Time El Majorette at a 4-5 in the outside. That's American Blue Chip in the backfield. Eastward Old Fun. 29 3/5 past your opening quarter. And 3-year-old filly, a lot of Rosie and Ryan Campbell up front on the lead. Driving here second, Susu Heaven. Up in third, that is Business Time. Gap of 8. Time El Majorette, American Blue Chip, and Eastward Hope Fun. On towards the 5/8 turn up front by 3 on the lead. That's a lot of Rosie. 58 4/5 past the half mile. Down the backside now. 3-year-old filly, a lot of Rosie. Look straight this afternoon. Up front on the lead, driving here second, Susu Heaven. Up here third, Business Time for 4, Eastward Old Fun. He had a 5-time El Majorette. Then a stable turn, second and final time by 8 up front on the lead. It's a lot of Rosie. Third quarter and 30 seconds, 1:28 and 4/5. And a lot of Rosie is going to bring them on home. Eastward, Fun, and Moose McDonald driving up here in second. Then Business Time and Susu Heaven. Off the top turn, through lanes now, and a lot of Rosie. Up to it at second, back 5 lengths. That's Eastward, Fun up for third. It's Business Time. And Lanny Hanscombe, 2 minutes, 5. 3-year-old filly, a lot of Rosie, wire to wire, here in the second. Unofficially 1-3-5-4 showing on the board. Unofficially from the lower turn, 3-year-old black pacing filly by Westward Old Hanover and the Cam Luck Bear, Time Out Reverie, and Copley shares ownership with trainer Jimmy Copley. Ryan Campbell up catch driving this afternoon. New lifetime mark, 2 minutes, 4/5. This is 3-year-old filly, a lot of Rosie. And the second official now, Lotta Rosie, the winner. Timeout Majorat was 5. Eastward Old Fun. The second, Susu Heaven 4. Business Time was 3. And American Blue Chip 6. Doc the third was scratched. 29 and 3, 59, 58 and 4. 128 and 4. Race winning trip, 2 minutes, 4/5. Top of the card, in review, 152, 436. Scratched down the bottom, 2 minutes, 4/5. New lifetime mark, 3-year-old filly. A Lotta Rosie and Ryan Kimball. Across the board, 450, 210 at 210. Place entry number 3. Eastward Old Fun. 320 and 210. 210 for business time. Quinella combination. 1 and 3, 15.60. 1, 3, and 5 Triacta, $70.90. Up and coming, race number 3. Fila 7, Exacta, and Triacta wagering. Number 2, Betty Rabbit. Lanny Hanscombe is your driver. Special thanks going out each and every day once the home hardware providers of our water truck and Ron McGilvray, providers of our drag truck. Keep the conditioning going here at the Inverness Raceway. Ron McGilvray, distributors of Buick, GMC, and Chevrolet Olds. 75 St. Andrew Street in Antigonish, Nova Scotia. From the lower turn parading are the entries here in the third classification. Diameters 451 last 5 for per 750. Exacta, Triacta wagering. DF for Beaton, Port Hood, the owner of the 1, your Raider boy. And a Rodney Gillis shot. Melanie Patricia LeBlanc, the owner of the 2 Penny Rabbit, trained by Erlen Campbell. Lanny Hanscombe up. 3 Western Bandit for owner trainer Anthony Beaton, Gerard Kennedy this afternoon. John Gillis, the owner of the 4 Iota Katie, trained by Joe Poirier. It's Andrew McLean driving. 5 Talkers Best, owned by Paul McLean, trained by Zach Mullins. Ryan Campbell drives. The 6 Unstoppable Speed, owned by Madison Poirier and Susan Miller. Trainer drivers, Joe Poirier. Rounding out the field, number 7, Tiger Town, owned and trained by Malcolm McCacken. Lewis McDonnell in the sulky. Outfield is 7, Exacta and Triacta wagering. They go to post in 3 minutes. 3 minutes post time here for the third. 50-50 tickets on sale in the parimutuel area and the paddock area. We'll have the draw for the 50-50 after race number 5's first end of the late double. Entries up for a final look. It's your last chance at the windows. It's post time. The entries have been called to the gate. Mobile starting gate down the move. Collecting your starters. Earful the third. From the top of the stretch here in the third classification, winners 451 last five. They go for 750, field of 7, your Raider Boy. Benny Rabbit, Western Bandit, Iota Katie, Tucker's Best, Unstoppable Speed, and Tiger Town. Field of 7 from the Inverness Raceway. 6 on gate, 1 is late. They're off and racing in your Raider Boy. Enzo for the lead. Western Bandit is second, driving up here third. That's Tucker's Best. Unstoppable Speed on the outside. Up to challenge your pace setter here, your Raider Boy. On towards the opening quarter now. Unstoppable Speed's going to head up front on the lead. Second here, your Raider Boy. Iota Katie is third on the outside from 4 Western Bandit. 8 of 5, Tucker's Best. Opening quarter, 31 and 2/5. Up front here on the lead. That is your Raider Boy. Iona Katie second on the outside. Unstoppable Speed is third. Driving in here for Western Bandit. Benny Rabbit's up on the outside in 5. Going to follow him. That's Tiger Town. Then Tucker's Best down towards 5/8 turn, the half mile. 102 and 1. Finish up front by ahead. Driving here second, Iota Katie. Unstoppable Speed is third. He's going to tip out. Going to try to go 3 deep. Heading towards the 3/4. Western Bandit will follow him. Then Benny Rabbit, Tucker's Best, and Tiger Town. Stable turn, second and final time now. DF for Beaton's, your Raider Boy. Up front on the lead, 132 and 4/5. Iona Katie is in there tough. Third on the outside, that's Unstoppable Speed. Then Tucker's Best and Western Bandit. Off the top turn through the lanes now, and your Raider Boy is going to bring him on home. Iona Katie toughly here on the outside. Up for second. Western Bandit is third. Unofficially, wire to wire, 202 and 4/5. Your Raider Boy here in the third. And officially, from the lower turn, a 5-year-old baby gelding by Cheyenne Ray. Yeah, the Keystone Raider mare, your Raider Girl. Owned and trained by the effort beaten Port Hood. Groomed by Kerry McCaskill, Rodney Gillis. In the sulky wire to wire, 202 4/5. This is 5-year-old, your Raider Boy. And the third official, your Raider Boy, the winner, Benny Rabbit 7, Western Bandit 3, Iona Katie 2nd, Tucker's Best 5, Unstoppable Speed 4, Tiger Town was 6, 31 2, 102 1, 3/4, 132 4. Race winning trip 202 4/5. Top the card 173 254. Then 6 on the bottom. 202 4/5. Wire to wire 5-year-old, your Raider Boy, at a Rodney Gillis. Across the board 580, 640, 450. Place entry the 4, Iona Katie, 640, 750. Show entry number 3, Western Bandit, $2.90. Daily double in the second and third, 1 and 1. It returned $4.40. Exact combination 1 and 4, $45.30. Triact combination 1, 4, and 3, $78.30. Up and coming race number 4. We're cut down to a field of 4 with the 4, Canaran Fame. Scratched lame this afternoon. No show wagering. Up and coming here for Set of car keys have been found on the grounds. You may pick them up at the Parimutuel. Set of car keys found on the ground. Check your pockets. You can claim them at the Parimutuel. From the lower turn parading are the entries here in the fourth. Classification downwinners of 1,001 last five. They go for first 925. Frank Frazier trains along this old millie for owner-driver Charles Frazier. Next on post is Buttons. Owner trained by Anthony Beaton. Mr. Joe Poirier up this afternoon. Canaveral Fame is scratch 6. Bonnie's back from 5. Owner trained by Alan Gillis. Mr. Lanny Hanscombe does the driving. And last on post parade, number 2, Ducks Round by Donald and Leander Beaton. Rodney Gillis in the sulky. Short field of 4 here in the fourth, down to 4 minutes at the windows. Entries on the way back for a final look. And we're down to 3 minutes now, 3 to go. Next card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post on a Wednesday evening. 7 o'clock is post time. Just 6 dashes here this afternoon. Quite a few horses went to Venture Downs on Friday. They raced in Port Hawkesbury in the Festival of the Straight Night. Entries down to 2 minutes now, 2 to go. It's your last chance at the windows. Mobile starting gate on the move. Collecting your starters here for the 4th. Entries moving on the stable turn now here in the 4th. On the top of the stretch here at the Inverness Raceway, short field of 4. Classification, winners of 1,001. They go for purse $925. This old Millie. Docks round Henry. And Bonnie's back. Off field of 4. Yeah, and off the gate to Wayne. Docks round Henry. Heads out for the lead. This old Millie is second. Bonnie's back. Charging up here, third on the outside. Down the backside toward the opening quarter now. Docks Ron Henry. Up front on the lead. Slickly in here second. That is Bonnie's back. from third, this old Millie. Then Buttons in the backfield. On past the opening quarter now. Doxrod Henry and Rodney Gillis up front on the lead. Second is Bonnie's back. Now this old Millie driving third at the rail up in four. That's Buttons. Past the opening quarter, 30 2/5. Off the top turn, the half mile, the next stop. For your pace setter, Doxrod Henry. Driving second, Bonnie's back. This old Millie is third. Then in four, that is Buttons. Still stretched out. Single file to the 5/8 turn, and Rodney Gillis has DF for Beatons. And Leander Beatons. Doxrod Henry up front on the lead after a half mile. 1 minute, 4/5. Second is Bonnie's back. This old Millie is third. Buttons gets on the move from the backfield. On towards the 3/4 now. Bonnie's back pops at the garden spot. Up to challenge your pace setter, Doxrod Henry. Driving here third, that is Buttons. In four at the rail. It's this old Millie. Heading towards the 7/8 turn now. Doxrod Henry is going to bring him on home. Second here on the outside, Bonnie's back. Buttons is third on the outside and coming. Driving to the mile now, Doxrod Henry. Second is Buttons. Bonnie's back. Third, this old Millie is four. 2 minutes, 1/5 unofficially. Doxrod Henry here in the fourth. Unofficially 2, 3, 5, and 1, showing on the board 2, 3, 5, and 1. Unofficially from the lower turn, 8-year-old baby gelding by $1 Million Cam. And the Chill Factor mare, Scotian Breeze. Leander Beaton in Port Hood. Shares ownership with the conditioner, DF for Beaton. He sends his second winner to the winner's circle. Back-to-back winners. 2 minutes, 1/5. This is 8-year-old Ducks. Ron Henry. And for Rodney, back-to-back winners on the program. And the fourth official, this old Millie 4. Ducks Ron Henry, the winner. Button second. Kidder Fame scratched 3. 30-2. 1 minute, 4/5. 3/4, 1:30-4. Race winning trip, 2 minutes, 1/5. Top of the program, 4-1-2. Scratch, then 3 in the bottom. 2 minutes, 1/5. Wire to wire. 8-year-old Ducks Ron Henry. And Rodney Gillis, second winner on the program. Across the board, 670 and 210. Place entry, the 3 buttons, first 10 cents. Cordella combination, 2 and 3, $6.80. 2, 3, and 5. Try, $22.90. Up and coming race number 5, first end of the late daily double exacta and triacta wagering. Entries is programmed. Up and coming in the 5th. Race number 6, you go home pace. Our feature on this afternoon's card, number 5, Intended Royalty. Pencil in the driver, Mr. Redmond Doucette. $50 tickets still on sale. We'll draw after race number 5. Dean Winters to the photo finish, please. Dean Winters, photo finish, please. From the lower turn parading are the entries here in the fifth. First end of the late double. Exacta, Triacta, Wagering. Mary McQuarrie is the owner trainer of the one. Jolt's Virtue, Alex McQuarrie. Kyle Fellas, Madison Poirier, and Susan Miller. Owners of the two. Quickie Kwanzaa, Joe Poirier drives. Lily Watson, owner Torrance, Kennedy. Twisted Frisco makes his first start here at the Inverness Raceway this year for owner trainer driver Sean McDonald. Makes Me Stupid as Anthony McLean for Anthony Beaton, and the 6 is Double Shot of Scotch. Owner trained by John McDonald. Ryan Campbell in the sulky. Field of 6. Here for the fifth. First half of the late daily double. Exacta and Triacta Wagering. It's your last call for the even splits. We're at 5:30 after 5. We'll have the winning driver our 50-50 ticket. We're down to 2 minutes now. 2 minutes post time here for the fifth. It's your last chance at the windows. Mobile starting gate on the move. Air starter Joe Guerra collecting the starters here for the fifth. Entries heading to the top of the lane here in the fifth. Classification, Inverness 651, last 5 for 825. Jolts Virtue, Quickie Kwanzaa, Time Out Torrance, Twisted Frisco, Makes Me Stupid, Double Shot of Scotch. Field of 6, the Inverness Raceway. It's post time for the fifth. Down off the gate, New Angels Virtue. Heads out for the lead, Time Out Torrance. Up here challenging. Driving in third, Quickie Kwanzaa. 8-4, Twisted Frisco, Makes Me Stupid. Then Double Shot of Scotch down the backside. On toward the opening quarter now. Out of Time Out Torrance and Jabard Kennedy up front on the lead. Driving here second, Jolts Virtue. Third, Quickie Kwanzaa. 4, Twisted Frisco, Makes Me Stupid. Then Double Shot of Scotch. They were stretched out single file till Twisted Frisco had enough of that up front. He's going to drive up front on the lead now. Twisted Frisco and Sean McDonald for the lead, 31 1/5. Past the opening quarter, the judges have lit the inquiry sign. Reminder to please hold all tickets. Twisted Frisco up front for the lead here, quickly on the outside. Andrew McLean and Makes Me Stupid on towards the 5/8 turn now. And Makes Me Stupid drives up front on the lead. Second, Twisted Frisco. Third and on the move, Double Shot of Scotch, Time Metal Torrance. Then Quickie Kwanzaa and Jolts Virtue, 102 1/5. Makes Me Stupid. Up front for the lead, Twicker on the outside and challenging. Here, pace setter past the stable turn. Second and final time now. Makes Me Stupid. Twisted Frisco, neck and neck. Heading past your 7/8 turn, a stretch drive remaining now. Twisted Frisco on the outside, Makes Me Stupid, and Andrew McLean is in at the rail. He's under drive, in at the rail. That's Makes Me Stupid. Up to win it. Second, Twisted Frisco. Here's Quickie Kwanzaa up for third. 201 1/5 unofficially here in the fifth. Unofficially on the board, 5, 4, 2, and 6. The inquiries and a possible pylon violation on the one heading in the first turn will not affect the first four. Unofficially from the lower turn, 8-year-old Pacing Gelding by Artificial. From the Western Ideal Mare, She's an Idiot. Owned and trained by Anthony Beaton. Inverness, Andrew McLean. His second winner this afternoon. 201 and 1/5. 8-year-old Makes Me Stupid. There were no 5-4 exact tickets paid off on 5 all in the exacta. And the fifth official now, Jolt's Virtue 6. Cookie Clones at 3. Time Bell Torrance 5. Twisted Frisco second. Makes Me Stupid the winner. Double Shot of Scotch was 4. 31 and 1, 102 and 1, 131 and 1, 201 and 1/5. Top of the card in review 63521. 4 on the bottom, 201 and 1/5. Makes Me Stupid. Andrew McLean, second winner on the program. Across the board, 16, 23, 10, and 210. No places on the 4 Twisted Frisco and the show on the 2 Quickie Cluns at $2.10. There were no 5-4 exactas paid off. 5 all in the exacta, $5.20. Triacta combination in the 5th, a good one. 5, 4, 2. It returned $470.30. Up and coming, our feature, and it's your go home pace. Number 5, Intended Royalty. Redmond Doucette is your driver. Winning number for this afternoon's 50-50. At ticket number 642935. Ticket number 642935 for $626.50. See Tricia in the pari-mutuel. From the lower turn, parading entries here in our feature. Water's over for purse 1150, Ryan Campbell. Drives Dream On, owned by Kayla Habich Walker, trained by Ray McKinnon. The 2 is Modern Best, Lanny Hanscombe this afternoon for Simon Poirier. And Chad McDonnell, the trainer, is Stan Harper. Next on post, Windmere Don't Matter. Malcolm McCacken shares ownership with Alex Sutherland Jr. Lewis McDonnell drives Intended Royalty, owned by Eddie and Randy Copley. Redmond and Doucette in the sulky. The happy birthday wishes going out this afternoon to Ryder McLean. And also, happy birthday wishes going out to Eddie Copley, 69 and holding. Happy birthday, Eddie. Last on post parade here. This is Chase and Maddie. Ordered trained by DFR Beaton. Rodney Gillis in the sulky. Happy birthday wishes going out this afternoon from Broad Cove. John Dan McIsaac celebrating a birthday here with us this afternoon. Happy birthday, John Dan. Even split winner this afternoon. Driver, Gerard Kennedy. Gerard Kennedy. Even split winner this afternoon for $626.50. Next card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post on Wednesday evening, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock is post time on Wednesday evening. Just 6 dashes on tap this afternoon. Hopefully, we'll be back to normal next Sunday, probably 8 dashes least on the card. Entries for the feature being collected by your starter. from the top of the lane. Here in the 6th, it's our feature. It's John Dan McIsaac birthday pace and a field of 5 through the lanes. They're all on gate. And Intended Royalty and Windmere Don't Matter. The end of the first turn of Windmere Don't Matter. Takes over the lead, Intended Royalty. Here, second on the outside and challenging, pointing down. First quarter up and coming now, and Intended Royalty. Out of Redmond Doucette. Up front on the lead, Windmere Don't Matter. Second, driving third, Dream On, Dream On. 8-4. That is Modern Best in the backfield. It's Jason Matty. Good opening quarter, 28 4/5, Intended Royalty. Up front on the lead, Don't Matter. He's driving second and a third, Dream On, Modern Best. And then Jason Matty. On toward the half mile, stretched out single file, your pace setter is Intended Royalty. Windmere Don't Matter driving here second, up here third, Dream On, Modern Best. And then Jason Matty, half mile, 58 2/5, Intended Royalty. Uncontested up front on the lead. Windmere Don't Matter second, Dream On is third. Jason Matty's on the move in the backfield, then Modern Best. 3/4 up and coming now. Intended Royalty by 1.5 up front. Dream On is second. Driving third, Windmere Don't Matter. 128 1/5 past the 3/4. Topping the 7/8 turn now. Intended Royalty in at the rail. Dream On. It's second and challenging. Windmere Don't Matter is coming. They're racing down the lanes. Head toward the finish now, and Dream On. Up to win it, Intended Royalty second. Up to third, that's Windmere Don't Matter. 157 4/5. Dream On. Here in the 6th.